Before we start, 99% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel, so if you enjoy my content, do support the channel. Thank you, and let's begin the video.
What's up, everyone? Are you tired of playing the same old Roblox games over and over again? Stuck in the loop of blocks, fruits, and dress to impress? Well, today I'm bringing you the most underrated, absolutely goated games that will cure your boredom in 2025. These aren't your typical mainstream games. These are hidden gems that deserve way more attention than they're getting. And hey, if you stick around until the end, I've got 2 insane bonus games that'll blow your mind. Trust me, you don't want to miss those. So smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's jump right into it. Starting off strong at number 1, we have Block Tales. And let me tell you, this game is straight fire. Block Tales is an adventure RPG that takes you back to the golden era of the 2010s Roblox-style gaming. Developed by Spaceman Moonbase, this game puts you on an epic quest to retrieve the legendary sword fight on the Heights swords. What makes Block Tales absolutely goated is the insane amount of effort put into it. The combat system is deep, the boss fights are challenging, and the story, top-tier fiction. It's basically a Paper Mario meets classic Roblox, and it works perfectly. This game actually got nominated for the Roblox Innovation Awards in 2025, which shows you how much quality is packed into this experience. The game features multiple demos, with Demo 4 being the latest version available right now. If you love RPGs with actual storytelling and challenging gameplay, Block Tales is an absolute must-play. The community is passionate, the updates are consistent, and honestly, this game deserves way more players than it currently has. Coming in at number 2, we've got Pillar Chase 2. If you're into horror and survival games, this one's for you. Pillar Chase 2 is a difficult survival horror game where you either survive multiple rounds being chased by terrifying monsters, or you become the monster and hunt down other players. The game is all about tension, strategy, and pure adrenaline. What separates Pillar Chase 2 from other horror games is the depth of mechanics. There are tons of tips, tricks, and techniques you need to master. You'll be activating buttons, cleaning vents, and desperately running for your life while managing your stamina. The monsters in this game are genuinely terrifying, and each one has unique abilities. Some monsters have domain traversal abilities, while others have different attack patterns and speeds. The game constantly keeps you on edge because you never know when or where the monster will spawn. The community says this game has so much effort put into it, yet it has such a small audience. If you're looking for a game that'll get your heart racing and keep you coming back for more, Pillar Chase 2 is the perfect choice. Just don't blame me when you can't sleep tonight. At number 3, we have Randomly Generated Droids, also known as RGD. This is a hidden gem that roguelike fans absolutely need to try. Created by Just Enough Ideas, Randomly Generated Droids is a procedurally generated roguelike where you fight through rooms of increasingly difficult droids with up to 4 players. The premise is simple, but the gameplay is incredibly addictive. What makes RGD so good is the variety. Items spawn randomly throughout levels, and you can buy new gear at the end of each stage. The class system is deep, with more than 5 classes available, and you unlock more by playing and progressing through the game. The game features item modifiers past Room 30, like temporal and magic modifiers that completely change how consumables work. There's real meta progression with substantial upgrades that make each run feel different. The roguelike elements are executed perfectly. Every run feels fresh because of the procedural generation, and the difficulty scaling keeps things challenging without feeling unfair. If you're a fan of games like Risk of Rain or Enter the Gungeon, you'll love this Roblox version. It's simple, fun, and incredibly well made. Number 4 is something completely different. Say hello to Quill Lake, the most relaxing game on this list. Unlike the high-energy combat games we've been talking about, Quill Lake is all about peaceful underwater exploration. Your objective is to dive deep into the beautiful waters of Quill Lake and search for hidden secrets, artifacts, and treasures. This game has over 42 million visits over the past 3 years, but it's still massively underrated in 2025. As you explore the depths, you'll discover artifacts like the Everworld Eyes helmet, the golden Robloxian statue, and the royal crown. The game features 12 different quests you can complete. For example, you can help Kat find her lost Celtic necklace in the Flats area, or reunite a lost fish with his father in the toxic wasteland sewers. Each quest rewards you with coins and unique items. What makes Quill Lake special is how immersive and calming it is. There's no combat, no time pressure, just you, the water, and the mysteries waiting to be discovered. It's perfect for those chill gaming sessions when you want to relax, but still feel like you're accomplishing something. The underwater environments are gorgeous, and finding all the hidden artifacts gives you that satisfying treasure hunter feeling. Rounding out the top 5 is Super Doomspire, a chaotic multiplayer destruction game developed by Polyhex. Super Doomspire is pure, unfiltered fun. The concept is simple. Destroy your opponent's towers while protecting your own. But the execution is what makes this game so addictive. The game features multiple tools and weapons, including the gift bomb tool, and various power-ups you can use to devastate enemy structures. The gameplay is fast-paced, strategic, and incredibly satisfying when you pull off that perfect tower destruction. What's great about Super Doomspire is how accessible it is. Anyone can pick it up and start having fun immediately, but there's also a skill ceiling that rewards players who master the mechanics. The game regularly updates with new content and codes that give you crowns and special stickers. Even though the game experienced a decline in active players compared to its peak in early 2020, it's still an absolute blast to play with friends. With over 200 million lifetime visits, Super Doomspire has proven itself as a Roblox classic. The community is passionate and the gameplay loop never gets old. Whether you're playing solo or with a squad, you're guaranteed to have an amazing time. Before we get to the bonus games, I need to give some love to 3 more games that almost made the top 5. These deserve their own spotlight because they're just that good. First up in the honorable mentions, we have Survive the Disasters 2, created by Virus the Vixen. This game is a Roblox classic that's still going strong in 2025. The goal is simple: survive a diverse selection of disasters that range from natural hazards like floods and tornadoes to artificial threats like robots and mystery disasters. What makes Survive the Disasters 2 so addictive is the variety. Every round brings something completely different. One moment you're dodging missiles, the next you're running from floods or trying not to fall during an earthquake. The game keeps you on your toes constantly. The experience and progression system is incredibly satisfying. You earn XP after each round, and seeing that bar fill up just hits different. Plus, the game has a shop where you can unlock items using your points and survivals to help you survive better against each killer. The community calls this game underrated, which is wild considering how good it is. Some maps are easier than others, and certain disasters don't mesh well with specific maps, which adds another layer of challenge and unpredictability. Whether you're playing solo or with friends, Survive the Disasters 2 delivers non-stop action and excitement. It's pure chaos in the best way possible. Next up, Midnight Horrors by Captain Spinks. If you want more horror content with insane variety, this is your game. Midnight Horrors is a multiplayer horror game where each round spawns one of many different killers that all players must survive for around 2 minutes. But here's what makes it special. The killer variety is absolutely massive. Every round is completely different because each killer has unique mechanics, behaviors, and attack patterns. You never know what you're going to face next, which keeps the tension high and the gameplay fresh. One round up might have you running from a slow but deadly stalker, and the next could throw a fast, aggressive monster at you. The game has a points and survival system. At the end of each round, you earn points that you can use to temporarily unlock items to help you survive. Your survivals also save and can be used to purchase items or emotes without being consumed. This progression system gives you goals to work toward while keeping the core gameplay focused on pure survival. The game is still getting updates in 2025, with special events like the April Fools and 4th of July updates that add even more content. The community is active and passionate about the game. If you're into horror games but want something with more variety than your typical chase game, Midnight Horrors is an absolute must-play. And finally, rounding out the honorable mentions, we have Noobs in Combat, developed primarily by Wyanon. This is a turn-based strategy game that's completely different from everything else on this list. The game revolves around commanding platoons of characters that look like classic Roblox noobs, and you need to work alongside your allies, whether they're bots or other players, to strategize and defeat your enemies. What makes Noobs in Combat stand out is how deep the strategy actually is. Each unit type has different strengths and weaknesses, and positioning matters. You need to think ahead, plan your moves carefully, and adapt your strategy based on what your opponent does. The game can be played single-player or multiplayer, which gives you options depending on your mood. Whether you want to practice against bots or test your skills against real players, Noobs in Combat has you covered. The turn-based gameplay means you can take your time and really think through each decision. If you're into strategy games like chess or Fire Emblem, you'll love this Roblox take on the genre. It's accessible enough for newcomers, but has enough depth to keep strategy fans engaged for hours. These games are all worth checking out, but now let's get to what you've been waiting for. Alright, here's bonus game number 1 for everyone who made it this far. Vampire Hunters 3. This game is criminally underrated. Vampire Hunters 3 is an action-packed game where you hunt vampires, obviously, but the mechanics are way deeper than you'd expect. The combat system is smooth, the progression is rewarding, and the vampire designs are genuinely cool. The community calls this game awfully underrated, and they're absolutely right. The game deserves so much more attention than it gets. If you're into fast-paced action games with monster hunting elements, this is your game. The stakes are high, literally and figuratively, and every hunt feels intense and rewarding. And finally, bonus game number 2, Hours. This is one of the most unique and underrated games on Roblox. Created by Super Run 100, also known as Sentient Supper, Hours is a wave-based arena fighter with an insane time manipulation mechanic that completely changes how you approach combat. As of 2025, the game has over 40 million visits, but it still flies under the radar compared to mainstream Roblox games. Here's what makes Hours absolutely incredible. The game features multiple playable characters called hosts, and each one has completely unique abilities and playstyles. But the real game changer is the tempo system. You can rewind time, slow it down, or speed it up to gain tactical advantages during intense battles. The combat is fast-paced, challenging, and incredibly satisfying once you master the mechanics. You'll fight through waves of enemies called hostiles, and the difficulty scales perfectly to keep you engaged. Every run feels different depending on which host you choose and how you use your time manipulation abilities. The game has a roguelike feel with permanent progression, unlockables, and multiple difficulty modes that test your skills to the limit. The art style is clean, the soundtrack is fire, and the overall polish is way beyond what you'd expect from a Roblox game. If you're looking for something truly unique that combines action, strategy, and time manipulation in a way that feels completely fresh, Hours is an absolute must-play. Trust me, once you get into the flow of rewinding time mid-combat to dodge attacks, you'll be hooked. And there you have it. 5, actually 8, plus 2 bonus games that'll cure your Roblox boredom in 2025. These games are all criminally underrated and deserve way more players. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more Roblox content. Drop a comment below and let me know which game you're going to try first, or if you know any other hidden gems I should cover in future videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay truly awesome.
Yes, sir. want me so